is our salutatorian, Alan Simon. Alan is the son of Christine and Robert Simon, and he will attend Rice University in the fall, where he will major in chemistry.
Wish I had his height. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the graduation of the class of 2012. I start with the obvious, a thank you to my parents for something rather specific, actually. When I was maybe 2 years old, I had an obsession with dirt. I loved to play with it. You could say it was my favorite toy, though it might not have been the most conventional toy. And there's nothing wrong with defying conventions. My parents have always been firm believers of that. So they let me play with dirt as much as I wanted. Actually, I was fortunate to be granted a lot of freedom as a child. Free to do almost anything I please that didn't pose any harm to myself or to others. As a result, I developed a healthy sense of individualism. Not individualism to do whatever you want, or even to be whatever you want. I speak instead of individualism as the freedom to be who you are, biologically and socially. That is, by both nature and nurture. Human beings are the most biologically complex, and in turn, the most genetically diverse species on Earth. The implications of that are fairly clear. Happiness must be obtained by each person through his or her own way of life. That is individualism. So now, the question becomes, how do we achieve and protect individualism? And the answer is very much the natural outcome of our complex human nature, democracy. Democracy is not perfect, but it is the best current system for ensuring individualism and thus happiness. No political system will ever be perfect, precisely because we are so different, and thus we all have different wants and needs. In a common society that seeks to satisfy every member with the same institutions, each individual will be at times happy and at times not so. Will succeed sometimes, other times fail. When we see conflict and error and failure, we should not shudder, but instead see it as a pulse in the heart of individuality and indeed humanity. This is how we know we still control society, and not the other way around. How we know we are humans and not machines. When we lose our individuality, we lose ambition. We march forward without thought. We create without feeling. We desire only fuel, and we become machines. Democracy allows for ambition and freedom of creative expression, thus endowing our lives with greater fulfillment. Every form of art represents an individual's personal expression of human nature, shared with others for the purpose of inciting inner reflection and thought. Today, I've shared my own beliefs of human nature and individuality with all of you for exactly such a purpose. For all the graduates, I urge you to thank your parents for being the earliest forces of individualism in your lives, and hopefully to be that same kind of parent to your own kids. Thank you and congratulations, class of